Good morning, sunshines. It's actually, I think, 1 p.m. and I have worked in 2 hours. So it's like an afternoon. I just wanted to show you guys a quick outfit of the day before I ran to try to get brunch. It was supposed to rain today, but it absolutely seeming like a beautiful day. And I'm wearing the shirt I got yesterday, if you recognize it from the previous vlog. Okay, let's go get some food. I just paid $22 for avocado toast. Never want to hear anyone talk shit about how expensive New York is ever again. Stumbled on this little lake. How beautiful. Okay, how much I'm spending on things here is at this point becoming comedic. Guess how much this coffee was? $7. It doesn't even taste good. I'm dying. I haven't had a good cup of coffee in 4 days. A part of me is like, should I try to move up my flight? And the other part of me knows that trying to coordinate that is going to be expensive with the airlines and a lot of phone calls. But I'm like kind of over Denmark. I'm sorry. I don't know. What was the hype? I don't know. I keep going to different areas. I could go to different places thinking, I'm like, maybe it's just not this little vibe. But none of it is giving anything, guys. I don't know. Look at all these flowers. More stores. This has turned into a what I spent in Denmark vlog. This water bottle was $2.50. But since I've been good about not shopping, also because it's heart-shattering, like I'm seeing a lot of homeless people that literally look like my grandparents. Like every time I'm traveling, it's like those that are unhoused are like the black and brown people. I admittedly haven't seen really any black people here, but whatever. Just breaks my heart. I didn't have change, but I had cash and it was like 200 krones, and I could not walk by them in this heat and like not give something, so I just gave them the 200 krones I had. I think that's equivalent to like $30, but they deserve it, and least I could do. Off some more thrift stores. I try seeing if it lets me move up my flight, and it's $650 to move up my flight 3 days. I didn't think I was gonna miss New York so much, but it's hard traveling when you live in like such a great city. I just wish I'd gone to Madrid instead. A part of me is like, do I try to figure out if I could go to Madrid? But then that's gonna be annoying to coordinate in and of itself. So we might just be stuck here. It's raining today. I did not bring a single jacket with me. I got dressed very quickly because I am starving and I just wanted to show it to you guys before I left. This working at night thing is really messing up my eating schedule because it's impossible to go get food when I'm in back-to-back meetings. Also, work update. If you remember the first vlog, I told you guys I was going to take a few days off. Turns out I had to cancel my PTO, so I'm working all week because the timeline on my product just got escalated by like the head of the company. So fun stuff, really just yay. If you saw my Instagram story, you already know, but this is the warmest thing I brought because it's raining, so hopefully it works. I did not bring a jacket because the weather said it was going to be in 60s and sunny, and then I'm wearing these boots. Let's go get food because I'm starving. Please be good. This place called the living room, and it's perfect for people watching. A part of me wants to do people's outfits in Copenhagen, like what the girlies are wearing in Copenhagen. I don't want to be creepy and like recording people without their permission, so it's hard. I feel like it's a cute outfit inspo for everybody. camera to see if I could find the jacket that I ended up with. Let's do another try on. I kind of hate it. Just didn't hit it in the right place. I can't believe these crinkly material things have made a comeback. This would have been cool if it fit my boobs. Look at how pretty. I feel like whatever area of Copenhagen I just walked into looks completely different. It was just teleported by walking and crossing a street or two. Oh my god, there's horses. Where am I? I definitely don't have time to go to the museum, but I'm gonna go to the museum anyways, and I think I'll just take some of my calls on my phone on Zoom because I don't know, I just feel like I should be going to the museum today. The actual fuck is this? The museum we're going to. Look at how pretty. I want all of these sculptures. This is a whole museum of freaking sculptures. Are you kidding? Peru is so beautiful in its own way. I'm obsessed. Whoa, so many heads. And Loki looks creepy. I feel like there's an upstairs, but I don't know how to get there. Apparently there's a roof. I'm trying to find it. Oh my god. It's not only a naked woman, it's a fairy. I'm obsessed. I found the terrace. Mood, but more realistic mood. Okay, I think this might be my new favorite part of the museum. Minus the garden. How beautiful. How peaceful is this? Mood. I keep thinking I've seen it all, and then I stumble on a whole other section of this museum. Guys, it is 1:30 a.m. My head feels like it's going to explode. I've cried so much today. Oh my god, I hate to do another clip about work, but like, if I'm going to vlog, work is 90% of my life, and I feel like I need to be transparent about surviving corporate America, because I never had this shit and nobody on YouTube is in corporate America. And I know a lot of you guys follow me because of like Colombia and whatever. So I know that someday in your lifetime, you might be having similar problems. Guys, I have had a fucking day of learnings. Like, I wish there was literally a survival kit on how to navigate things in corporate America, because as a first-gen student, it is so hard navigating this shit on the fly every day. I am so grateful to have a good manager that is teaching me, who is also a woman, who is also a woman of color, who is also an immigrant. But I'm like, what would I do without her? So what is the tea? Let me tell you guys the freaking tea. The thing is, it is so hard to talk about work because I've heard of people getting fired for talking about their jobs on corporate America. So I would like to talk about this in lessons I am learning while being spilling the tea about what is going on. So the corporate America tea is, for as long as I've been at Chase, I guess the narrative also maybe started like a couple months after I started. There is this narrative going on about me that I am like difficult, rude. I just feel like I've been made to seem like a problem child, but I am not a problem child. Yes, I need to work on my communication. One of the biggest things I've learned is not what you say, it's how you say it. And there is an art to saying things the corporate, petty way where people don't feel like you're being combative. And I do think I'm naturally, like, just organically need to work on that with every aspect of my life, because I think I naturally sound combative. Even if I'm telling you a good thing, I don't know if my tone resonates in a positive way, the way I mean it within my heart. But turns out a director from my team, not like my team, but like team I work with, started a rumor about me that has now been escalated. And I'm like, ugh. And this is like the really hard thing, is like staying true to who you are and staying true in what you know is true. But goddamn, like, that's really hard when people are completely just making stuff up about you. So I'm just trying to figure out how to navigate that. Like, thank God I have a manager who has my back. Like, she should be teaching courses on how to be a manager, because I think so often, like, who you have as your manager will make or break your career. And she, being my manager, is the reason I have stayed as long as I have, because I am constantly learning and evolving through her and her mentorship of me. But to hear today that lies have been made about me that are now affecting my career and my reputation has just been so ridiculous. Like, and I'm just trying to find a way to navigate it while, like, staying true to myself as somebody who was in the situation, who, like, knows the truth. Like, the thing about me is I am very protective of my team, and being in product management, I am very customer focused. And I am fine with disagreements, because I think good products come from collaboration from the whole team. And I always like to empower my team to share their opinion, share their voices, because I've been in too many rooms where the decision was made by one person that nobody agreed with, but nobody felt like they could speak up to. And I don't want to be that kind of leader. And I know that. But being somebody who is direct, being somebody who, I don't know, people just see me as so threatening. And it makes me so sad, because a lot of the times it's from other women. And it makes me sad, because I think women should be supporting women, especially in the workspace. And it hurts so bad that so often, like, the negative things I'm hearing being said about me are coming from other women. I mean, I guess I'm saying this because if you are a woman in a workspace, I think it's important that we all protect each other. We should never be tearing each other down, ever. And I also think this is like a lesson I want to take when I become a manager. I like purposely have dodged having direct reports, because I think being a manager is such a hard thing to do, and so few people are good at it. But if any of you are managers, like, please have your teams back, because I'm so grateful for my manager. But like, this situation could have gone so differently had she taken what she was told as like matter of fact. Like, this literally could have been an HR conversation based on lies that somebody made about me. And I'm just like, why would you do that? I've never done anything bad to you ever. So it's just so crazy to me that on top of like balancing a crazy workload, I am now also having to waste energy on like corporate politics of people trying to take me down when I've done nothing wrong. Oh, so exhausting. I'm so drained. Literally, my head is throbbing and I think it's 2 a.m. So I need to go to sleep, but just needed to provide that update because it is so exhausting. Like, trying to survive corporate America as a person who cares is so exhausting because I genuinely care. And I genuinely, like, I think that's really all it comes down to. I genuinely care about my job. I genuinely care about the product that we're creating, and I genuinely care about our customers. And it's really hard when, like, other people don't and make you seem like you're the problem because you do care. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Guys, I don't know if you could tell, but my face is so swollen from how much I freaking had to cry yesterday because of the fuckery of corporate America, bro. I'm literally icing with a jar of cream cheese whose lid just fell off. Oh, corporate America does not deserve our emotions and my feelings. Last night I also had like the worst headache of my freaking life trying to go to sleep. Like, damn, I'm really letting these motherfuckers take a toll on my health. Crazy, man. Don't be me. Learn from my mistakes. I wish I literally was better about emotional boundaries with work, but I'm working on it. I am working on it. Oh, good morning. What day of Copenhagen is it? It's like 4 or 5. I think it's Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. The days are going by fast. But life comes to you fast when all you do is work. A quick little outfit of the day. We're doing all white today. With sneakers. Let's go get coffee. I really can't get over how puffy my eyes look, but we're just gonna pray that goes away. It is much colder than I was expecting. I'm about to freeze my ass off today. I will say, for all the shit I've talked about Denmark and Copenhagen, like, I have felt super safe and the men here are not creepy at all. Like, I feel very invisible, which I love, and has been so nice and helpful in solo traveling. You don't always get that. So I will give credit where credit is due. Guys, I fell in love with the most beautiful heels I may have ever have seen. They were Prada vintage. I think they were like 170. And I'm not normally a designer girly at all. But had they fit me, I would have totally bought them. But they were too big. I'm so heartbroken. I now need to try to find those online. I have no idea what they're called. But they were so cute. I feel like it would be ridiculous to come to Copenhagen and not buy like something for my house, given that their whole thing is like house stuff. I just haven't found like the thing that speaks to me, although this is pretty cute. I could always use another vase because I always have a million flowers. I wish it was taller. They have one of these like in the whole photo booths that we had in Spain. I'm 100% going to do it if it's not broken. I am so sad because I only have 200 krone and they need 50 and they don't give you change. So we might need to come back. I just did the math and I got change. It is like $7, but it's like my traditional while I'm traveling, so I gotta do it. Okay guys, which one are we going with? I don't like the first one. I think the second or the third. Probably the middle one, right? Middle one or that one? Middle one.
We are now printing your order. Please wait.
Where is she coming from? Okay, wow, I didn't realize it was gonna be a whole headshot. I thought it was gonna be like the tiny size. These are big, but we did it. I'm by a park, so I'm gonna go inside. No idea what the name of it is. Beautiful this is. Oh, that's so pretty how they've maintained this. I could tell my PMSing has stopped and that my hormones are on the rise again because the world has stopped seeming so miserable for the first time in like a week. So there's a botanical garden right there with palm trees that I'm sure is beautiful, but I don't have the time to go today because I have meetings starting in like an hour and I still have not ate today. Look how pretty it is even from the outside. The lighting in there is probably incredible. This whole place is such a beautiful park. What kind of bird is that? I have never seen anything like it. Ugh. It's like a pigeon crow mix. Oh, definitely heard me talk about it because it came towards me. So we're gonna leave now. What is that? The videos are not doing this place justice. Those lily pads? Like what? That's so pretty. Oh, and there's a bridge. Oh, it's closed. But still, this is probably so cute for like a picnic. Are you joking? Look at that. Oh. Are you joking? That's so beautiful. Okay, now we need to go find food. What are these birds, bro? What is that? There's two of them. Look at how far its tail is. I don't think that's called the tail, but you know what I mean. I swear it knows I'm talking about them. They understand me. Because they start coming close. Stumbled on this market. I think I'm just gonna go in. I think this place is one of their more famous, popular coffee shops that's been on my list. So I stumbled on it, but damn, this line is crazy. Did I need another coffee? No, but there's not one of these closer to me, so we'll just find out what it is and if it's worth the hype. Guys, today is a day of good coffee. I'm having coffee luck. Second coffee of the day, 10 out of 10. Oh, there's hope after all. Look at this farmer's market. How cute. These are the prettiest tomatoes I've ever seen. Like I need to write a book or something and call it It's Not You, It's Your Hormones, because I'm like, wow, the world is good. I'm not depressed. I don't hate everything. Like literally it was just my hormones fucking with me while I was PMSing and the world seems positive again. Cute is the store, guys. Aww. Okay, let's hope I find something good. I've gotten nobody any gifts. Really, I need to get something for Sarah, my sisters. I just get my parents magnets. I haven't found a magnet. Oh my god, how cute are these tiny speakers? Mode. Updates. Finally found a place to get food. Found out the kitchen was closed. Ended up stopping at this hole in the wall pizza place just to pick something up. And now I'm back and we have work. Hi friends. My hormones have stopped wrecking me, so I'm having a great day despite everything still going wrong. It's just a reminder it's not a genuinely like the last week. Was it shit? Yes. Did it need to take such a toll on me? No. Do I wish it did not occur during my PMS? Yes. But I had a lovely chat with my best friend Sarah at 3 a.m. last night because she's like my I'm an external processor, as you know, through these calls, through our little videos, which feel like little FaceTime chats with my friends, by the way. Yeah, talking to her helped because it was just a reminder that clearly who I am is triggering to people at work. I have internalized that so much the past 8 months, and it has been wrecking me because I feel like no matter what I do, people find a problem to complain about me. But you know what it is? They never complain about my work. They only complain about me as a person. And I know myself enough, and I need to continue affirming myself enough to know that someone's perception of me is a full mirror of how they are with me. I am a very reactionary person in that the version of me you will see will be in response to the version of who are being. I never have bad intentions with anybody. I am not rude. I am not disrespectful, although they say that about me. Do I get frustrated with dumb people? For sure. Do I have a 0 bullshit meter? For sure. Does it piss me off when people make up lies to try to back up their arguments that are incorrect? For sure. If that's triggering to people, then why am I the one internalizing it? And why have I been letting that take such a toll on me? So I need to remind myself that how people treat me has nothing to do with me and everything to do with themselves. And if people like to use their time to say negative things about me, I hope they are doing healing within themselves to like be less of a negative person, because that should not come at my expense and that should not come at my career's expense. And I just need to have faith in like anybody that knows me and is like good knows that I'm good back. So I am refusing to let other people's insecurities make it seem like as if I am the problem, because they haven't done the self-work to address why me being a direct communicator is such a trigger for them. I will continue to work on being a better communicator and better teammate, of course, always. I think I will always be working on my communication styles because I realize that my directness is not the norm. But I also have conversations with people sometimes, as I had today, where I interviewed somebody who might be joining my team, and I felt like me being direct made her feel so relieved. Like, we got off the call and I was like, you're great. I'm going to tell them you're great. Like, don't walk away from this feeling any angst about like how this interview went. Like, my directness is my superpower. And because I'm a direct communicator, it allows people to not have to beat around the bush with me either. And I think I empower other people to be empowered and to be more direct in their communication and in their boundaries as well. And again, if that's triggering to folks, that is a problem they need to resolve within themselves. That is not a me problem. And honestly, worst case scenario is I get fired. And if I do you know how much better my mental health would be? Like, I feel shitty saying that because I know the world is such wreck right now, and I know a lot of people that have incredible performance have had to be laid off due to the results of like paying for their company's mistakes. But if they fire me because I'm a direct communicator, then at least my mental health will go back to being okay, because a girl has been unwell and I've been giving so much of myself to this job. I was supposed to be off today. Like, I've given so much of myself to this job. Like, if that isn't enough for people, then like my energy should be allocated elsewhere. So that's where I'm at right now, and I'm just sharing my lessons with you guys because I think so much of everything I have done has always been for the people that come after me. Like, that is a reason I created this whole channel that is a reason I vlogged my like experience of getting to Colombia. That is a reason why like I've helped so many other people in their graduate careers, because I want all of us to win. Like, I hate talking negatively about other people. I hate talking negatively about other women. I would never want to hurt another woman's career. If other people do not feel the same way, then I feel sorry for them. And I'm done internalizing that. My phone ran out of space. But what I was saying is, I just need to be myself, and I need to continue being empowered and continuing to empower other people and other women of color in a corporate career and corporate setting. The way I wish someone had always empowered me, and the way that like my manager is empowering me in some ways, because if I am used as the front child of like the problem person because I had healthy boundaries, but that makes somebody else that comes after me feel like they could also have healthy boundaries, then I've done my job. And the interview I had with the girl today, where we just got to be super direct and super honest, because I went into it being super honest, I could tell how relieved that she felt. And I was like, this is not a problem. Like, like, I would love everybody on my team to also be this way. I would love everybody that comes after me to be this way. Never be rude, never be disrespectful, never like have bad intentions, and I never have. But like, people are going to talk shit, and like, I need to stop letting that get to me. Like, people's perception of me is not a reflection of me, it is a reflection of themselves. And I will continue working on the things I can work on, but I also need to let go of control of the things that are outside of my hands, which includes other people's perception of me. Because at the end of the day, people are looking at you with their filter and their lens of life, and they're projecting their shit onto you. So I hope that made any sense. I like obviously can't go into specifics because, again, like, corporate America like really doesn't like you talking about them. So hopefully this was enough that, like, I don't know, helps somebody, because again, like, I've just never heard people talk about this stuff. And like, the times I do stumble upon a TikTok video where somebody is talking about it, it is so helpful to me. I just feel like on YouTube specifically, like, the people that are on YouTube whose videos I watch like do YouTube as a full-time career. So I just don't find like commonalities in our work in that aspect. I'm sure there are, just like not any that directly feel so apparent. But if any of you guys watching this like are going through similar life stuff, like, I'm sending you the biggest hug, because this shit is rough, and corporate America does not deserve our energy, our emotions, and our sadness. And now that like I've had the clarity of like my hormones not wrecking me after like the multiple mental breakdowns I have had the past few days in reaction to other people's bullshit, like, I can now see it with clear eyes, and I will continue working on being better, being a better person, being a better teammate. But like, anything outside of that is just not up to me. And I wish nothing for the best for everybody that has been trying to like actively hurt me. I hope I hope they go through a healing journey, because it's just really, if someone's negative externally, it just makes me wonder how much negativity they must have within themselves to themselves, if that's what they're exuding externally to other people, you know? So that's my little rant of the day. Now I'm gonna go back to my meetings. Bye, Bessie.